afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the American Sports Connection. I am your host, the one and only Joey Railroads. I'm here with my buddy Lance, and today we're going to go and rewatch some of ECW One Night Stand 2006. How's it going, Lance?
Doing okay, a little sore. I've been working all day outside.
Hey, now you can grab a beer and take a break.
Oh, well, I did a few of those already. Yeah, definitely. Well, I had two today already, but it's not...
You were pacing yourself.
Well, I was busy. Yeah, I started drinking. I just would have sat down. I had nothing done. I got my lawnmower here of my mom's and her weed eater, and I've had it for a week, and they're coming to pick it up tomorrow, so I figured
might be a good idea to fix it.
Well, I use it, right? So, yeah. Well, yeah, it was good exercise. Is always good for you, I guess, and the lawn looks nice out there. And
that's all that matters, right?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, now ECW One Night Stand 2006. Do you remember this pay-per-view?
I think I remember some of it.
This is the one that they had right before the ECW reboot.
Okay.
Like when it came back on Sci-Fi.
Yeah, I didn't. This was, what year? 2006 this was? Yeah, so...
This was like maybe a few months after this I stopped watching for about 5 years.
Yeah, it was pretty hit and miss back then. I know in the 2008 and 9, I don't even think I even watched it. I think that was in the Nexus era, maybe.
Yeah. It might have been longer than that, because I think 13 was when I started watching again.
Well, the only reason I started watching wrestling again was because of the WZR and BWR and radio shows. It's like,
yeah,
I had to keep up so we could all complain.
All right, Lance, you're the master of the bubbles, so have at it.
Okay, so everybody, if you got your WWE net ready, the first bubble, it should say Kurt Angle versus Randy Orton. I think we're doing that one, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, and it should, hit the bubble, and it should be playing. Kurt Angle shall already be in the ring, and Orton in the ring.
Yes.
And there we go. And this should be starting.
This was like right at the end for Angle, too. He didn't wrestle for WWE much longer after this.
Okay, so then he went to TNA?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because remember, I don't know if you remember this, they drafted him or moved him to the ECW brand.
Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Okay, he probably didn't like that. Yeah, I guess they were trying to make ECW have a couple stars so people would watch it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I wouldn't have got a sci-fi channel up here, so...
And these fans, man, they were just ruthless.
So where's this? Is that Hammerstein?
It's a Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City.
This is the original place they did the ECW, is it?
Yes, this one and Philly was the main two places they usually
Yeah, this is the bigger place, obviously.
Yeah.
Did you ever go to that?
No, I did not.
Place? No.
Because it was I had chances, but I never went. But this was the really rabid ECW fan base, because I can't listen to it because I don't want WWE to come after me, but I'm sure you're hearing every lovely thing they're telling Randy Orton.
Yeah, not many kids in the crowd there, is there?
Uh-uh.
Randy Orton, this is probably when he was slow and boring and monotonous, and wait,
there's no difference.
You know, when Randy Orton first showed up, I was like, yeah, I'm going to like this guy, because I always liked his dad. And it just never clicked for me.
It never did. And let me tell everyone so they don't think I'm bashing on Randy Orton. I respect everything he does technically in the ring. It's just his character and his promos do nothing for me.
Well, that's the thing about wrestling. Can't like them all.
No. I really wish, Lance, they would let Angle come back for at least one final match. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt if they do it. They're just, they don't want to let the cat out of the bag, maybe.
Hey, that'd be a big seller for next year's WrestleMania.
Have Rusev keep the U.S. title a whole year.
Yeah, remember that's what Jim Ross said he thought they should have done this year at WrestleMania. Have Rusev keep it for like 2 years and then have Kurt Angle beat him.
I know Kurt Angle, they're doing some classic wrestling here on the ground stuff.
Yeah, I always liked that Kurt could mix his amateur background with pro wrestling. Because a lot of guys couldn't do that.
No. Oh, they bleeped something. The crowd, it's obviously edited a bit.
Oh, they did bleep it?
I heard, yeah, they bleeped something. I got it on real low, so.
Well, it's funny because when I opened it up, it has TVMA.
Yeah. It bugs me sometimes. They'll show that thing. This video is like it was back in the day and stuff, and meanwhile they got different music. We all know it's not. Yeah, they got different music for people.
Kurt Angle paintbrushing him.
Yeah, got him in some kind of arm lock going for here.
That's old school Angle there, man.
Yeah.
This makes me laugh that he's just paintbrushing him and grinding his face into the mat.
So I'm assuming Randy Orton's the good guy. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it's been so long since I've seen this.
Well, Kurt's kind of wrestling like a heel, so. Oh, the crowd's yelling, "You got bitch slapped." You got bitch slapped.
That's why I love those crowds. See, now I don't know about you, but this is the kind of wrestling I like. I don't need to see like 15 jumping around moves. You know what I mean?
I don't mind the jumping around, but like you said, keep it to 1 or 2.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, those are supposed to be devastating moves. You go to the top rope to get extra oomph. Yeah, but I guess we're old.
Look at Kurt. He's like, "Come on, I'll let you. Put me in a headlock. Come on." I don't think I've ever seen that. He's doing it again, and look at Orton. Yeah. He's like, "What?"
Punch him.
Yeah, he's just gonna low blow him.
That's right. Here we go. Third never happens 3 times, does it? He's gonna do something.
Yeah, he's like, "Come on, do it again."
Oh, he is. I thought he maybe go for the RKO because he's kind of setting them up. I don't even know if he does the RKO.
He did dump him on his head. Now, that's funny. There's a sign in the front row. I just saw it when they lifted it up, and it said pork.
Pork, yeah.
I'm like, okay.
That was weird back then, too. Just the random nonsense signs. It's just like, what's next to
his shoulder hard.
That one says bacon. Yeah, they, the old ECW was so good, and then when they tried to WWE it, it was just so weak.
I know, yeah. And Rob Van Dam always said that he knew it would never survive when Vince McMahon said, "I will tell them what to like."
Exactly. ECW was its own thing, its own fans, its own
like its own entity.
Brand. Exactly. It wasn't WWE. That's why we liked it, or WWF at the time, whatever. I think it'd be WWE still.
Because they were kind of like the Outlaws.
Exactly.
Holy crap. What a move
slam
by Angle.
Yeah. There's the amateur wrestling type stuff.
That's why I always liked ECW, because they had a little bit for everybody.
Exactly.
They wouldn't have like violent death matches every match, but they'd have like 1 or 2.
Exactly.
Because they used to send New Jack out a lot of times to get everybody hyped up for like later in the show.
Yeah, because he knew Jack wasn't doing no hurricanranas or jumping off the top rope to the top. He might jump off the scaffolding or jump off of
the balcony
or something, or the basketball court, the hoop or whatever.
It's funny. I'm gonna bring this up since it's a dull point in the match right here. WWE actually had him recently as one of the top 5 or top 10 people that never made it to WWE that should.
Yeah, I don't think he would have been able to fit in.
It was just funny because they had a big picture on WWE.com of him next to Roman Reigns, and I would started cracking up laughing.
Oh man! Well,
I was just like, yeah, that won't end well. There, he's got some kind of amateur hold on him on here.
Yeah, when I watched that ECW documentary there, that kind of homemade one.
The Forever Hardcore?
Yeah, and they're interviewing New Jack, and he's like, yeah, I cut that kid. I went to court, just like OJ, did it and got away.
Yeah, he said in, I don't know if it was that specific documentary, but he's like, people don't remember, but I had a sign on my, the push card I brought out to the ring that said, not guilty.
Yeah, he sure fucked that kid up. But hey,
he cost ECW their first pay-per-view for about a year or two because of that.
Huh.
Because they were supposed to be on pay-per-view that year, and then that happened. So it got pushed back, I think, a year.
Orton gonna do that Neem thing here. I sure like that movie does.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, when he spins him back on his... He'll do it eventually.
Yeah, well, this is when Orton wasn't as refined, I guess you would say. You know, where he's just doing a certain set of moves.
Crowd's chanting boring. Hey, they need a rest.
I don't know if it's necessarily boring, but it's...
Taz is freaking out. The crowd, I can't believe they're called saying it's boring.
I was going to say it reminds me more of old school, like, 80s wrestling.
Yeah, well, these kind of guys are. Me. Yeah, these guys are kind of old school 80s wrestlers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Definitely Angle's my favorite out of these two. I've always liked Angle.
That's how you do a German, Brock. Because some of the ones he does, man, are frightening.
He just throws the guy.
And like some, I remember Seth Rollins landed like right on his head and his neck.
I'm wondering if Seth did that, though, landed that way on purpose.
That's very possible, too.
You never know with Brock. He's one of those guys that just doesn't know his own strength, I guess.
Oh, they're them European uppercuts. They're nasty, man.
Steven Regal moves.
Yeah, paying homage to Steven Regal. There's a guy I always liked.
Yeah, me too. I was watching an interview with him, and he said the reason he did those is because legally you're not supposed to do a punch, right? You're not supposed, and so he did those. Oh, another nice suplex.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's doing the Three Amigos. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, William Regal, another very underrated guy. Yeah. Obviously, his drug problems. He even admitted it. His drug problems. What's fucked him up?
Yeah,
Pills.
I felt so bad for him because he had to get his neck like redone or something within the last 6 months because he had one of the screws fell out.
Oh, jeez.
Angle slam, no. Nice counter.
Oh. Orton again always had a good, still has a nice drop kick.
Yes.
1, 2.
2.5.
He's not. It's got nothing to do with this, but I used to like Vince, obviously. Vince and Jesse are one of my favorite commentating teams. But I always hated when Vince would go, 1, 2, 3, he's got him.
got him, man.
Oh, no, he doesn't. No. Jesus, Vince. Another
Ooh, wow. He folded him up there.
Straps are coming down.
Uh-oh, look out.
That means you're more powerful when you pull your straps down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry King Lawler started that.
Yeah, you get the extra bonus
Angle
5.
slam. No. Like they were doing at the live crowd. 2.
You know what I liked when Angle was in TNA for a bit, and he let his hair kind of grow out, I guess.
Yeah.
And he had that beard. He looked vicious.
Yeah. Ooh, ankle lock.
Oh, look at it bend, too. Jeez.
Ooh, nice counter by Orton.
There's that move.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, and Angle sold it good.
Sign in the back. Kurt a fucking Angle.
Yeah, I saw that. No, 2.5. There's my favorite one. If Cena wins, we riot.
Who's Cena wrestle later?
RVD.
Yeah. I did see this one, I remember, because this is when I lived out in the Indian Reserve, and I used to look after the kids, and the ladies would take off, and every Sunday, if there was a pay-per-view, I'd order it. I didn't care. I wasn't paying for it. And the kids loved it, Kids would sit there and watch it, and it's funny. This was a different time. It wasn't this pay-per-view, but all the kids, they're all Cena fans, and they're all running around doing Cena, and they're running around, except for this one kid. I didn't know who he was. It was one of the...
Whoa, what a splash. Nice. Look at Angle. No.
They just brought another kid, right?
Yeah.
Here, we're dropping this kid off, too. Okay, whatever. And he's sitting there, and he's got a look on his face all pissed off. And I go, don't you like wrestling? He goes, I love wrestling, but I fucking hate Cena. Kid's like 8 years old. And he's looking at all the other kids like he wants to kill them.
That's funny.
And I go, who do you like? And I like CM Punk. And I go, and I just gave him a fist bump. There you go. Oh, he's going for it.
Oh, no. What a counter.
Ooh,
no.
That was good. That's pretty good.
2.5.
Pretty good match. Orton can wrestle, I guess.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys that everybody says, oh, man, ouch.
Oh, he's in trouble now. He's got it locked in.
Get to the rope.
Tap a tap.
They always say, he only has 5 moves. Well, most wrestlers only have 5 moves.
I know.
They have their signatures, their setups. Not everybody's Bret Hart. Even Bret Hart only had about 10, right? And when
I don't think even that, because he always did the same exact thing on a comeback.
Which is the way it was. It's done, right?
Yeah.
Hogan and do you count his finger wag as a move?
Hey, that's a cool picture somebody drew of Angle.
Well, that wasn't bad at all.
No, well, usually anything with Angle is good.
That's true.
I just hope he gets to, like I said before, have his farewell to WWE, because he deserves it.
Oh, for sure. And he just wrestled in England, I guess, few days ago.
Against Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah, they and he used his WWE music.
For the first time since he left.
Well, they do that over there, right? They play the WWE music, because...
I saw the video of it, and they did the whole heel thing with him.
Yeah, you suck.
Yeah.
Because those guys aren't going to get sued over there from WWE, right? They're not.
No.
So I'm sure it's...
All right, time to pause, everybody.
Yeah. We're just going to jump to the next one, or you want to chat a bit about...
Yeah, if you want. It's up to you.
Well, we chatted already. Let's just go to the next one.
Yeah, sounds good.
What is that? Rey Mysterio versus Sabu? Okay, just go to the bubble that says Rey Mysterio versus Sabu. See the picture of a guy holding up the belt, and hit the bubble, and it should be playing.
Yes. If I remember correctly, this was the first time I don't remember. He might have been on the last one, but this was the first time Sabu, I believe, had a match on a WWE-like pay-per-view.
I know he had one with Cena, too, didn't he?
Yes, but it was after this.
Okay. Oh, my God. Look at those pants Sabu's wearing. Jeez.
I know.
There's a crazy guy. We're talking about how crazy
he is
New Jack was.
He is truly nuts. It is not a gimmick. It's a shoot.
Well, Dino's got that story how Sabu came over and him and Sabu walking down the street to go get chairs.
Whoa, dueling chairs.
And Sabu's wearing his gear.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
Well, I guess if you're related to the original Sheik, you are a little crazy.
Yeah, the original Sheik. He was a nut. I always loved those springboard chair moves that Sabu did because, man, there's not much move. Oh, here he goes for something.
There's not much
no margin for error on these. That's why you see.
Oh.
That's why you see so many botch videos of Sabu, but man, the shit he does. But I give him
credit because it's either all or nothing.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, and then he crashes and burns, and then what he does, he just puts this thing up and does it again.
Yeah. Oh, nice move by Ray.
I'll keep doing this move till it works.
Yeah. I'll never forget, I saw a match. Hang on a sec, see what he does here. Nah, misses the 619. Ooh. I saw a match in ECW, you probably saw it, with Terry Funk and Sabu in a barbed wire match, and it was the most gruesome thing I think I've ever seen. Yeah,
that is gross. I usually don't like what Rey Mysterio wears, but I like that outfit he's wearing today.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with black, white, and red.
See, I don't know. I've never saw the original Sheik wrestle, but I've heard all kind of like horror stories about him.
He was basically Abdullah the Butcher type wrestler.
Okay.
Yeah. No, punch, kick, pull out a spike.
Gotcha.
Beat up the crowd as he comes down. Like there's some videos of him. He comes out.
He was briefly in WCW.
Yeah.
I remember because him and Sabu were together. Up, here we go.
Oh, man.
No, crash and burn.
Must be those fuzzy, glittery pants. Confused them.
Jesus, aren't they frightening?
Yeah, there's a video of the original Sheik. He comes out and he starts coming through the crowd and he starts hitting people. The crowd's just running and he's smashing chairs, throwing chairs at the crowd, and half the crowd's just running.
Wow.
It's awesome, yeah.
I watched that Al Snow shoot that he did. He said he was legitimately terrified of him.
Yeah.
What a move by Ray.
Nice.
No. He said even when he worked for him, he thought that's how he really acted and was scared of him.
Yeah, well. Oh, yeah. Time to open a beer.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. Bush beer.
Ooh. Oh, wow. He kicked him right in the head. Here's a good one that I always liked that Sabu did. Ooh.
It's funny, this Bush beer, its brand name, it says, smooth as its name. Well, Bush, it's not smooth. A Bush is not smooth.
You saw that leg drop. That was pretty cool.
And so he had that too, but it kind of bugs me, Ray's sitting there waiting for it. But
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's like here we were talking about how the flippity fly stuff, and we're kind of doing it here. But holy, what's that? A big scab on Sabu's face?
You don't ever know with Sabu.
Yeah, scars everywhere. Just tape me up.
What's funny? If I could talk, I saw Ray for the first time. In ECW.
Yeah, I didn't know he was there, and Eddie and Ed, Chris and everybody.
Eddie, Benoit, Saturn was there, Malenko was there.
I knew Saturn was there, but I didn't get much ECW.
Right. And then Conan was there for a while, and Juvi Guerrera.
Oh, I remember Juvian, yeah.
There was a lot of guys from there.
that place I was living at on the where I would watch this, they had the satellite dish, so I could get that, but I'd have to screw around because it was scrambled, right? Scrambled?
Oh!
Nice. Jeez.
Nice move.
But if I screwed around with the settings, I could almost watch it.
You see him talking to the ref, I hurt my shoulder. There, because he's throwing up the X.
Yeah.
Just like Sabu to get hurt.
Yeah, well, look at that. Let's see how he lands.
But that was a cool move.
Just took him. Although Ray's not a big guy, but that's a lot of momentum. And he
took it on the concrete.
Yeah.
There's no padding there. But I will say this. Sabu is probably the toughest wrestler I've ever seen.
Crazy tough. Like.
Yeah, because he ripped open his... 2.5. He ripped open his bicep in that barbed wire match and literally just took like wrestler's tape and taped it shut. Ooh, what a leg drop.
Just Hogan.
Yeah. 2.5. I can't get out of my mind the fuzzy pants now, Lance.
Yeah. Jeez. Looks like he's wearing sheep pants or something.
Yeah.
Like a sheep.
Look at Ray trying to steal his stuff.
There he goes.
No. Ooh. Oh, well, that was cool. See, I don't want to think people think I hate the flippy moves, but I like them, but do them in a way like that's interesting.
And sell.
Yeah. Oh, he barely hit him.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You know, some guy comes flying off the top rope, nails you with something. You don't just get back up and fly to the other top rope and nail him with something.
Look at how he just hit him.
Yeah. He got him with his knee.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Jeez.
He's just... There's no other way to say it. Like you said, he's just nuts.
Atomic Arabian Facebuster is what Joey Styles says that was supposed to be.
Yes, that's true. Oh.
What's he doing now? Oh.
Talk about crashing and burning.
Jeez.
Oh. And then Sabu would just do that where he would just chuck it right at your face.
Yeah.
There's no way you can, avoid that.
I don't think he's got a mask.
Yeah, really. Setting him up on the table.
What's going on now? He's up to no good.
Yeah, that's all the time.
Oh, he's got the chair.
Let's see. Oh! That was a bad landing.
Oh, my God.
I thought he really got hurt there for a minute. Because that was a nasty landing.
ECW.
Yeah.
Oh, now they're doing holy shit. So much for my referee putting up the X.
Yeah. They fooled us.
Yeah. Because, they only do that usually when, But Sabu just said, fuck it, probably.
Yeah.
You guys okay?
You gonna make it? It's over. Boo. I hated the ending to this.
Yeah. Well, both guys get out without a loss. So. Yeah. But it is anticlimactic, that's for damn sure.
But that was a nasty bump. Ooh. Especially the way Ray landed.
Yeah, now they're screaming bullshit.
Yeah, look at this. Oh.
Oh, man.
And there's another angle. Ooh. We got to show 15 replays.
Well, I don't mind the replays as long as they're not showing what happened 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Over.
Ooh. I got to give Ray credit there because that's a wicked bump.
it's like, oh, here it comes. And it's Sabu. I hope he doesn't kill me.
It's funny. They're trying to like help Sabu up, and he's like, "Get away from me." You see him? It just makes me laugh.
We're trying to help you.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's dead. Oh, now he's up. Oh, now he's down. Oh.
Now he's gonna let him.
Yeah. He wants to be as dramatic as he can. Oh.
Back when I first saw him, I will tell you this story. Because ECW, they used to show it here forever because I only live an hour from Philadelphia. The first time I saw him, they brought him out on a thing like Hannibal Lecter.
Hey, Joey, sorry to interrupt you. We're watching this match next, so we might as well just keep it going.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
yeah,
continue, sorry. Yeah, continue,
I'm
sorry.
sorry. No, what happened was they had him on like a, whatever that thing is called, that like Hannibal Lecter, when they would wheel him out of his cell.
Okay, yeah.
And they had the Hannibal Lecter mask on Sabu.
Oh, I forgot about that. He used to do that, didn't he?
I was like, this is frightening.
Yeah, he stole that from Dr. Lecter, that Chris Jericho's buddy.
Yeah.
That's the wrestle. But hey, that's wrestling. They steal everything.
This was when Foley could still wrestle a little bit.
Oh, man. I don't know if you've seen that picture Nixie put up today of all the skeletons. There's all these skeletons. And one said Christian, one said atheist, one said whatever.
Yeah.
Then they had on the bottom one Mick Foley, and it's got every bone broken and bones in the wrong spot.
That's funny. I gotta say, I think Foley did a great job as a heel during this feud.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about this.
I do remember this one. And
well,
this one was incredibly violent.
Terry Funk, they're one of my favorites of all time. And Foley,
yeah.
they had some killer matches.
Funk was just nuts.
There's some tags. It's like that match they had, that death match in Japan, where they went through fire and everything, and they also went through the barbed wire a few times. And Mick Foley's telling the story how he's flying back now, and back to the States, and he's sitting by this lady, and she's saying, "Oh man, you smell that? I think there's something burning in the plane." And he's like, no, I don't smell anything. And she's like, "Oh my God, it stinks. What is that?" And he's like, "It's me," because his whole arm was burnt. It's me.
Like Vince McMahon, it's me all along. I'm surprised Tommy Dreamer could still walk for all the crazy shit he did.
Oh, yeah, there was another guy that did nuts stuff.
Ooh.
You know, one of the guys that took the beating all the time, like, who was good at that back in the day was old Adrian Adonis.
Yes.
He was one of those guys that would just get the shit kicked out of him, flip-flop, get smashed through stuff.
Oh.
Oh, Lita with the...
Yeah, and he's just like, come on. Oh, that's a good heel spot. When they both pin Dreamer, that's funny.
Okay, I remember this era. This is because I always liked Edge, so this was the rated R superstar era.
He's the reason I stopped watching.
Oh, you didn't like Edge?
At all.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. Love him or you hate him. Well, he's Canadian. And he's got long hair. That's the reason I liked him.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I just never did it for me.
Worst spear in wrestling, that's for damn sure. Hug and drop. I'm just going to hug you and drop.
Look at Foley's eye.
Yeah, nice shiner. Yeah, I was like Cactus Jack back in the days, WCW day. Him and Vader used to put on some kick-ass.
Those were some phenomenal matches.
That one match, it was on that Saturday night show, afternoon show, and that's when Vader pulls back so there's concrete there, and he power bombs Mick Foley. You know, you see this big wet spot where Foley's head hit the cement.
Dude, it's funny you mentioned Vader. He's been recently having a big argument on Twitter with that Will Ospreay, I want to say is his name.
Will Ospreay, because of that match, that Ricochet match. I guess.
Yeah. I enjoyed it, even,
I haven't seen it yet, so I won't comment on it.
So now Will Ospreay is doing the Vader bomb.
I did see that. I did see that Will Ospreay when I was over there.
Yeah, was he good?
I think so.
From what you remember.
It was all quite the blur. So much shit happening all the time.
I understand.
Yeah.
Forgive me as I'm yawning. I'm not tired. I don't know why.
Yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night. I started watching some YouTube concerts on TV or on the old concerts.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and then this morning I turned on my computer. I always turn on my computer. I just got to boot up. And I'm in the other room and I hear the startup, doon, whatever. And it's just cranked.
Oh, no.
Like, holy fuck. I had a full blast last night.
You know what? This is what happened to me this morning, I'll tell you, because Foley's cutting this promo.
Yeah.
I turned my computer on, and I'm fiddling around with it, and then 5 minutes later, it shuts off. I'm like, what the hell? The battery fell out on the bottom that you, it's when you flip your computer over.
Yeah.
I don't know why. This computer, for some reason, the battery always falls out if I move it.
Oh, Edge is the hardcore champion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe it's just he was a good heel and that's why I hated him, but I don't know. I just never cared for him.
He sure looks different now with short hair. You look at him and it's just like, oh, he looks weird.
He's really getting the crowd fired up. You see that sign back there? It says Cripple Edge.
Oh, he's going to talk to now, is he?
Little did they know he would be messed up a few years later.
Oh, I guess Tyson Kidd won't ever be back, they say.
That's the rumor, but I keep hearing he wants to come back. But I said there's no way WWE will let him, I think.
Did you see the scar on his neck?
Yeah, it's nasty.
Because they had to go through that way instead of they usually go through the front. And
they said that less than 5% of the people that have that injury survive.
Wow.
And the only reason he really survived is because he was in such good physical shape.
They were bleeping more. They were bleeping what Edge was saying. He was swearing.
Oh.
Yeah. But,
ugh. I mean, I liked Lita as a heel, but, that stuff to me was just made me want to puke.
I never thought she was all that hot anyway. She's good looking, but she ain't hot. She might...
Now we gotta let her talk.
Yeah.
Ugh. You can tell this is the WWE's version.
There's not much left till they start. I don't think Dreamer and Funk are going to be chit-chatting out there.
No, not at all. Now Lita actually works backstage for WWE.
Oh, does she? Oh, that's right. She does come on the pre-shows sometimes.
Something with, I think, NXT and the women. Or at least that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true.
Yeah, I have no clue. Oh, good for her.
Yeah, because she was just doing the, basically the, I call it the touring circuit, where you go to all the, Comic-Cons and all those types of things and sign autographs. My buddy said he saw her up close, and he's like, wow, she looked really old.
Well, I ain't gonna comment. Well, I will comment. She's obviously been passed around.
No. I'm not making fun of her. He just made me laugh because he said he sat down on a bench and he didn't know it, and he turned around and she was like right next to him, and he's like, wow.
Here comes.
Hey, you know Terry Funk is still wrestling?
That's crazy. I know.
And he's like 70.
Well, good for him.
I think he is.
He's 70 at least. I know he's 70.
He's 71. He'll be 72 at the end of the month.
I don't know if he does much wrestling. He does the old Hogan stand in the middle of the ring and punch match, maybe?
Maybe, I don't know. For those of you that aren't familiar, the woman that is coming out with Tommy Dreamer is Beulah McGillicuddy from ECW, who is now Tommy Dreamer's wife.
Okay, I didn't recognize her. I was remembering with Francine, I think, wasn't it? No. I don't know.
No, you're thinking of Shane Douglas.
Yeah, I'm thinking that side.
But him and Francine were once together at one point in time.
That's it, yeah. Oh, God, don't hand the mic to them.
I know, it's like, come on, you've punished us enough. I just want to see a match.
Oh, jeez.
Because she used to wrestle a little bit, Beulah.
That's it?
Not a lot, but...
Yeah.
I'm just laughing at Lita's facial expression. She's like,
I'm not trash.
yeah. I think this might have actually been one of Foley's last matches, because I know he can't wrestle anymore.
Yeah, well...
Because his back is, like, destroyed.
The shit he did? Man.
Yeah, the ref, come on.
Oh, this had nothing to do with this, but remember we were talking about TNA and what Jeff Hardy was going to do? Do you know what he did?
Nothing.
Nothing, okay.
Yeah, he hyped it up to do nothing.
Well, not great. Great way to get people to come back to your product.
Well, I read that if Billy Corgan didn't write them a check for their pay-per-view last weekend, they really would have went under. I mean, I don't know if there's any truth to that, but he's like a partial owner now.
Yeah, well, how much you gonna love your hobby if it keeps biting, taking money out of your checkbook? I don't care how rich you are.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're gonna get sick of losing money.
I just think it's funny that this is starting out as a tag match, because you know eventually it's going to devolve.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if our listeners or you know this. Dreamer's actually a really good wrestler. And Vince wanted him to come to WWE back in like 94, 95. But Tommy would never leave.
Yeah, he was offered a WCW shot. He was supposed to be one of the American males. That's what he said. He said, no, I don't want to do that either.
Anthony said he wants to call in, so I told him to go ahead.
Absolutely.
The more the merrier.
Yeah. Now these are two classic guys that have wrestled probably each other 100 times or more.
Yeah, it's just funny watching Terry Funk where he's almost like bitch slapping him. He's like, come here.
Yeah, Terry was... Yeah, well, you know... Oh, the girls wrestle too?
I don't know. Must be, because they're on the
yeah, why else would they be up there?
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Edge.
Yeah.
I might be a bit behind now.
I'm watching right now. Funk just headbutted Foley.
Okay, I'm a little behind. See if I
You
can
figured this would devolve, and it devolved quickly. Bringing out all the toys.
Yeah, my internet's starting to screw up.
All right, hang on. Anthony's calling in.
Okay.
Hey, Anthony.
How's it going?
How's it going, man?
Doing good.
Now, do you remember this match, right?
No, not really.
With
I don't think...
Foley and Edge against Funk and Dreamer.
I think I watched some highlights, but not the full match.
Yeah, I remember this one. This was really violent.
Okay, let me know when Edge hits Dreamer with the ladder.
Okay.
I had to fast forward a bit. All right. Hey, Anthony, what's up?
What's up, Lance?
It's turned out to be some good matches.
Yeah.
It's more ECW than WWE ECW, I guess you would say.
Absolutely.
But
I mean, they let him go a little bit, like with this match. To me, the original ECW was more of the first one night stand. They were really friggin' violent in that one.
well, they had no rules, did they? So
It was in 2005, the year before this. It was the year they set Dreamer on fire.
I don't remember that. So okay, was that WWE ECW?
Yes.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, they put Dreamer through a flaming table.
Huh.
Which I would have never expected them to do.
Oh, I remember that.
Because remember, the Dudley Boys teased that recently. I think it was against the Wyatts or something. I was like, okay, he just hit him with the ladder, Lance.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. Dad, screwing around with fire sometimes, it's like,
Phew.
what's he gonna do with the ladder? Oh, I'm
Now,
chanting
I
holy
got a
shit
question for
again.
you, Anthony. Were you an Edge fan?
Yeah, I liked him.
Okay, so I guess I'm one of the
Pretty good deal.
minorities.
What's he gonna do? Gonna spear him? Where to spear him?
Ooh, takes a hip toss off the ladder.
One thing I'm glad though is Edge didn't wear his wrestling gear.
Yeah, he looked like he was just ready for a fight.
Yeah, matches like this, I hate when they come out in their wrestling gear. It's like,
Why even
Funk did.
bother?
Yeah, Funk did, but he's wearing a shirt. It's like, if I'm going to a fight, last thing I'm going to wear is my bathing suit. I'm going to be wearing a jacket with fucking boots and something in the pocket.
Even, remember Jericho even did it at the last pay-per-view. He wore gear like that.
Yeah, that's what he said. He wanted to look tough. He even said, he goes, if you're going to a fight, you don't wear
Hey, here's your
trunks.
favorite spot, the Terry Funk ladder
Yeah,
spot.
this is so good.
Have you ever seen when he does this?
No, never did.
Yeah, he's famous for this.
It's good, though. Nobody can get you.
Yeah.
But once they get you, you're kind of stuck in that. Bonk, bonk.
Yeah.
Start spinning. You might get dizzy, but I'm sure he's always dizzy.
Yo, all the things he's done and all the bumps he's taken, you would have to think.
Oh, God, is he going to do a moonsault?
I gotta give Terry Funk credit if he does a
God.
moonsault.
They're saying he's 61 years old. He's 61.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Timber.
Jesus. I wouldn't be taking that spot at 33, let alone 61.
I've fallen off a ladder before, but nobody pushed me.
Now, have you been to the Hammerstein, Anthony?
I never did, but I know ROH is returning this December.
Oh, are they
And I
really?
think- yeah, they're going to be coming back to the Hammerstein Ballroom. So I'll probably
Nice.
be going for the first
Sweet.
time.
It's like a hallowed ground. It's almost like a wrestling church
Ooh,
place, isn't
low
it?
blow.
Cheater.
Yeah.
Give him in the nuts.
I know Rygal's going to NXT TakeOver in Brooklyn.
I already got my tickets for there.
Nice.
Sweet.
I'm still working on SummerSlam and Raw.
I got the WWE came here, so I got to see it once every 10 years.
Here you go, Lance.
Oh, man. What the hell's this? Just a big piece of plywood? They're going to build their own table?
Yeah,
Where's the hammer?
apparently.
Get out the hammer and nails.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. I used to work with barbed wire all the time when I used to build those fences and gates. And, man, you just look at it and it cuts you. And it doesn't cut you, it rips, right? I got so many little scars on me because, you know, they don't cut you nice and... You get a nice cut. Well, you know, nobody wants a nice cut.
Oh.
Oof.
You can put the cut back together. It's a very fun twitch. When you get ripped open with barbed wire, it's like, man. Tape it up.
Did you pay a lot for your tickets, Anthony, or did you get them reasonable for TakeOver?
Reasonable price.
Yeah, because Rygal said that they were, like, ridiculous, some of the prices for the tickets.
Guess, yeah, if you don't get them right off the bat, scalpers are going to nail you because they know that's probably more popular now than the normal stuff.
I wonder if that was a botch.
That didn't look like that was supposed to be any. What the hell were you doing? That didn't look. You saw
Edge like grabbing his face, like, oh.
And what were they even supposed to nail? There was nobody there to nail. Huh?
Yeah, they must have really fucked up.
Yeah. Oh man.
Dreamers like how we'd all be grabbing it on the side, real gentle, like.
If it's real barbed wire.
That's true.
But because, like I said, they'd be pretty cut up, but you could take a real barbed wire and cut off the barbs, and then it looks
Cole,
real.
He tried to protect himself.
It's still, there's blood.
There you go, the old school Dusty Rhodes punch. Oh.
Oh, man. His hair's stuck in there.
It's got to be real, because look at it ripping his shirt.
Yeah, he's screaming like a girl. I liked when Foley used to do that, scream like a little girl. Because that is ultimate heel. Screaming like a little girl.
Yeah. Oh, look at his hand, dude.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, they're chanting, this is awesome. It's like,
Oh, my God.
I've heard almost everything on my body, but man, when you hurt your fucking hands, it's just because it just hurts so much more, it seems.
Yeah.
And of course, you're using your hands all the time, and cuts rip open again, and it's like a hangnail. Fuck, those hurt. It's like, what the hell's that hurt? It's just a little piece of fucking skin.
Look at Lita trying to grab the barbed wire.
Oh. What's he gonna do with this?
Dude, look at that hole in his shirt.
Yeah, that's definitely real barbed wire.
This was in the good old days, Anthony, where they let you have a little blood.
I miss those days.
You and me both. Oh my God! Look at him bleeding like a pig.
It's if the wrestlers want to do it, that's fine. Because like Bragg always said this, and I kind of agree with them. Nobody should be forced to bleed at your job.
No, but if you're fine with it, just sign like a waiver.
I know they want to get rid of diseases, but if obviously they're blood and oh man, that just looks nasty. Jesus, right in the eyes. God,
and then Terry Funk sells it great. He's like, ugh.
Beating up an old man. Jesus, Foley. Yeah,
I actually saw he lost his eye.
Did you really?
Yeah.
And look at this. Now they're showing the people in the crowd.
Yeah, you're doing something good when people are screaming and kids are crying.
Oh, God, yeah.
My eye!
I know you're not old enough to remember this, Anthony, but the one I always specifically remember is when Earthquake, a.k.a. John Tenta, beat up Hogan and they wheeled him out on the stretcher. I was like 7 years old and was like traumatized. Because I was a big Hogan mark.
I hated Hogan.
Oh, yeah, I know you did.
I liked Hollywood Hogan, though. I really did. So, but that was a thing Terry Funk did through his career many times. Is, my eye!
Yeah.
My eye! That was one of his things.
I wonder now if that's real barbed wire, because we've seen so damn much of it. You know?
The bat's real.
Man.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that makes me hurt.
Well, that's kind of, why would you do that, Lita? You're going to hurt yourself, too. But I guess it's
part of the game.
Yeah, oh, man. Jeez, I don't know if it was this match, but I know Tommy Dreamer says he had his testicle almost ripped off once.
No, Lawler did that.
What was it?
Lawler hit him with a cane, a Singapore cane in his nuts, basically. And he had to go to the hospital, and they had to stick a needle in it to drain out all the blood.
Ugh. That's someplace you don't want a needle.
Yeah. Ooh,
oh, comes Sacco.
Sacco to Dreamer's wife.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only thing I didn't like, that they took Terry Funk back, and they're like, you know.
Well, his eye was ripped out. Not like Vader when his eye actually got popped right out.
Yeah, have you seen that video, Anthony?
No. I don't go in to see it.
Vader, when he fought Stan Hansen, legitimately had his eye get popped out, and he had to put it back in.
Oh.
And the rest of the match, I mean...
And they just beat the dog shit out of each other the rest of the match.
Yeah, it's just... it's making me cringe right now just thinking about it. Well, what happened, I think he got hit with the cowbell or something by accident. Yeah. I can't quite remember. It's on YouTube if anyone wants to see it.
Dreamer's wife's all alone now.
Oh, bare feet too. Oh, what's he gonna do? Oh, that's just gross.
Yeah.
How disgraceful.
And Lita's doing the motioning too, so she's no better.
Yeah, when they announced this match, Anthony picked it, and then I looked and seen what it was. I thought for sure that Foley and Edge were going to be the good guys. Because I don't remember this back then. Hey, back! He's got stitched up. He's got a new weapon.
He looks like he came out of the war, where he's got the whole... That's funny.
His eyes patched up.
You better keep that kid away from that barbed wire.
Oh, I think the kid got it. Look at his hand. He's holding his hand off.
Oh, double nut job there.
Well, I guess everybody's...
sure as hell ran away quick.
Everybody's heel in this match.
Yeah, really. Ooh.
Oh, at least Foley's got some padding under there. I guess he's lost about 60 pounds, eh?
You would say. I would say.
Yeah, that DDP yoga. I guess you got to do it more than once.
Hey, he's helping all the wrestlers, man.
Well, I bought equipment today too. Jesus Christ, I got 4 now, and I don't use 1.
Oh boy, set it on fire.
Ah.
There's that. Ooh, wow, that really set his shirt on fire. Oh,
well,
shit.
Oh my God.
Have you ever
That's a crazy spot right there.
We call those shirts, those Mac jackets, we call those Canadian leather jackets.
Yeah. Look what they did to Foley. They had to put him out.
Yeah, everybody's got those, eh? I still got one, as I say,
Ooh.
Ooh, that's fun.
It's total Canadian, to wear those.
Yeah. Oh, man, and then Funk got thrown on top of him.
And let's just say you want to stay away from open flame with those damn things.
Hell yeah.
They're warm, though. Oh, DDT.
Now Edge is going to get it back. Holy shit.
Oh, my God.
That is nasty. I couldn't even imagine.
Well, danger pay. I'm sure they get a bit more.
Now Lita's finally going to get hers.
Yeah, look out behind you. Crowd's going nuts. Can't find it, of course.
Yeah, Joey Styles losing his voice. Damn,
I always like Joey Styles.
Man.
Joey Styles was always very underrated.
Oh, I love Joey.
Yeah, he just couldn't fit the WWE mold.
Yeah. Time for the the Death Valley Driver.
Well, I've seen his move, isn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit, I guess. Cena kind of flings him over the top.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, yeah, I'm a little behind again. I gotta figure out what's up with my internet.
Ooh, spear. Or as you call it, the hug.
The hug and fall. Oh, that one was a good one, though. But he was also hitting the girl.
Oh, wow. I forgot he did that.
That was great.
That's a great heel move.
Yeah.
That's a great match, but you're just wow, they would never do that today.
That was a good pick, Anthony. I like that. Like I said, I don't watch these much anymore. It's all new to me.
Hey.
Look at Funk doing the Twitch through. Oh, man.
look at Foley and Funk. We're all twitching.
I think Funk is saying my eye.
Yeah, my eye.
Yeah, that's his thing. Oh, Edge, I'm taking my girl and I'm out of here.
Yeah, trying to get Foley out now. Good God.
Just pull him out.
Oh, he got his hair stuck. Jeez. Wow. Did you see his pants just got shredded when he picked him up? Here's that replay of Foley on fire.
Back of his shirt got on fire.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, right in the eyes. Jesus. That was that. I gotta agree, Lance. That was one of the better spears I've seen him do.
Yeah, he always had a brutal spear.
That is so heelish to pin a woman like that.
Yeah, a little disrespectful, isn't it? But hey, that's what he was.
I don't think you could get away with that today.
Oh no, they'd be banned or suspended or. Oh, look at Terry Funk.
I don't think you'll ever see a match like this on a WWE pay-per-view again.
Never say never. Vince ain't gonna live forever. You would say, well, who knows with him? Who knows with him? He's probably got a robotic fucking suit ready to put his brain in, or he's got 10 years of scripts written somewhere.
I was gonna say he probably it's gonna be like on Futurama where they'll like cut his head off and like keep his head in one of them like jars.
Yeah, Vince obviously is not going to leave, but he deserves it. He's done good. He can go out and retire, and he knows Triple H and Stephanie going to run the show good. But I guess
Shane's going to do something.
If you're the owner of the company, like when I used to work at the welding shop there, the only person I could trust to do my job right was me. So
Jesus, look at this dude, guys. They're having to physically cut him out.
Man.
No, thank you.
he's already bruising up, and you can imagine what he's going to feel like tomorrow.
Dude, you could see when they cut that one off his arm that it instantly cut him and started bleeding.
Yeah.
To be 60-some years old at the time and do that is just fucking nuts.
61.
Alright, pause it, guys, and everyone else.
Oh, there's Cena. Okay, well, the next one, we just might as well jump to the next one. It'll say Rob Van Dam versus John Cena bubble.
Okay.
Yeah, hit the bubble now, and hopefully it should just start playing.
Yes.
There we go.
Have you seen this match, Anthony?
I saw some highlights of it.
Okay.
Oh, I think we might have missed. Was that with Sabu when Cena threw out his shirt and the crowd kept throwing it?
No, it was this one.
Oh, damn, I wanted to see that, but oh well, we're already going.
Yeah, oh well.
That was a really good part of it. Yeah, that was an awesome part of the show.
Cena kept trying to throw his shirt to the crowd, and they kept giving it back to him.
Yeah.
And there's a big-ass sign that says up, that you can't see it, it's on the other side, that it says, if Cena wins, we riot.
Throwing toilet paper in the ring.
Yeah.
I guess that means they're saying how shitty John Cena is.
I'm assuming.
I like Rob Van Dam, but he was another guy that would rather do his own thing, right? And I respect him for that.
Yeah.
Didn't want to follow, screw you. I want to go smoke my pot. I'll go.
Well, he's always said there's an open offer for him to come back. It's just they got to do something, that's interesting to him.
Well, that's understandable.
Yeah. Because he could come back, he said, anytime he wants, but he wants to work a certain amount of dates and then have a certain amount of time off.
Well, of course, who doesn't?
Yeah, hey, and I respect him because he has the leverage to get it.
Yeah, he's over in England next weekend doing a bunch of shows.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to find pot over there. Poor guy.
Is it really that hard to find it over there?
Well, I'm sure if I looked hard enough, I could have found it. The one time I did smell it, and I tried to follow the trail.
That's funny.
Yeah, it didn't smell very good, though.
It's weird to look back on it that Cena's been on top this long.
That's it, 10 years. But hey,
Isn't that crazy when you think about it, Anthony?
Yeah.
Because you've been a fan for how long?
Since 2002, I think.
Okay. And what made you start watching? Was it Cena?
Dudley Boys.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And I think Undertaker and Kane.
Oh, cool. At least you're not like the other ones that, like I was when I was growing up. I like Hulk Hogan.
Hey, if I was a little kid, I would have probably liked Hogan too. But I'm 10 years older than you, so I was a Macho Man guy. And Hogan used to just piss me off so bad because he always would win, right? But
I go back and watch a lot of his stuff now, and I'm like, wow, he did really heel-like things.
If you go back and you can actually see some of his matches from Japan, he actually did wrestling moves.
He can really work.
Yeah, why fall on your back and hurt yourself when you can just punch?
Well, it's smart. He even said in an interview, nice power slam, by the way. That if Hogan was smarter, he would have had a different finisher.
Yeah, I heard that. He said once it was too late. That's why he's fucked his hip up so bad.
Yeah, because he said, if I had the strongest arms in the world, why didn't I just use like a sleeper or something? He got a point.
Crowd chants, same old shit. Same old shit.
Look at Cena die.
Oh, what the hell's he doing?
This is when he was young and didn't care.
Yeah, that's not the same old shit.
God, I was going to say, Cena here was in his late 20s.
Probably first and last time Cena ever went off the top rope to the floor.
Yeah, I've never seen that. At least not that I can remember. There you go, Lance. Pork.
Or
Some of these signs, man. Hey, Anthony, if you like the Dudley Boys from WWE, you should see them when they were in ECW. You want to talk about getting heat? Oh, my God. They made people want to, like, find them after the show and go beat them up.
I was watching some highlights from their DVD they got out, and man, I can't believe it. Like how hated they were in ECW.
the stuff they said, I'm surprised they didn't get guns pulled on them.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, nice move by RVD.
You know, like, your mother's a whore and I fucked her last night type stuff. Is like, oh, he says guys. Of course, that's gonna piss you off, but
Dude, one pay-per-view, and I can't repeat what they said. Was the Heat Wave 98 incident. If nobody's ever seen what the Dudley Boys did at Heat Wave 98, look it up on YouTube. I think it's still there. They literally almost caused a riot. They were like, got everyone so mad. Well, cameraman got taken out. Oh!
I'm just waiting for Van Damme and one of his sloppy kicks to knock out Cena's tooth. Be
Yeah,
nice.
well, what's funny, he threw RVD into the crowd right near the "fuck you, Cena" sign.
Now they're screaming, "Fuck you, Cena! Fuck you, Cena!"
I would have loved
All
to
those middle
know,
fingers.
like, you know, if somebody could interview Cena. Look at him, he's got the sign and punched him in the face.
That's funny.
I would have loved, like, to hear, if you interviewed, like, Cena now, how he felt, like, when he was doing this match with this crowd.
Probably loving it.
Yeah.
Everybody's telling him, "Fuck you, Cena," because he's obviously the good guy, but not here,
But not
in this
there.
arena. No, so he can. Everybody wants to be a heel. That'd be a lot funner to be the heel.
There goes RVD with his moniker. Ooh.
First ECW match I watched was Rob Van Dam and Jerry Lynn.
Oh, man.
And I was like, wow, that's one of the best matches I've ever seen in my life.
Have you seen their feud, Anthony? That was phenomenal.
No,
They had some great matches.
I gotta check them out.
They just gelled together so good.
Yeah, like they never
Shawn
had
Michaels,
a bad match.
Like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels or something like that. They're just two guys that are about the same type of style. I even liked when he was Mr. JL
Yes.
in WCW. It's like, yeah, okay, I'll just be Mr. JL. Oh, Jerry Lynn? Oh, okay, that's who it is. From Mexico. That guy's the whitest Mexican I've ever seen. Good move, though, over the top rope, leg drop.
Yeah, up RVD with the chair. This should be interesting.
I always like that move where Rob Van Dam would throw the chair to the guy and obviously catches it and then does that boom.
Yeah, that was always fun.
I'm a little behind again. I gotta fast forward.
It's alright.
Yeah, let's go up 2 minutes here.
2.5. If I remember, this wasn't that bad of a match. So I remember watching it, but I haven't watched it since then.
Yeah, I definitely remember watching this. Okay, let me know when John Cena's put wedging the chair into the corner.
Yeah. Ooh, Rolling Thunder.
Oh man, I'm missing some good stuff.
What's funny, Shane McMahon stole Van Damme's move.
And Shane actually did it better. I think.
Yeah. Because remember, he used to call his move that Shane calls the Coast to Coast, he called it the Van Terminator.
Yeah. Well, Shane used the trash can.
Yeah.
So it's a different move, I guess.
Yeah.
It's got a different name.
It's semantics.
Actually, who am I kidding? Rob Van Dam obviously did it better.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah. Not pretty hard to get a move in wrestling that hasn't never been done before.
Yeah. Oh, split-legged moonsault, but Cena kicked the chair back up in his face. That's one way to stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, spiked him on the chair with a DDT. You know, RVD is one of the guys that could really sell a DDT.
Oh my God, does he ever? He stands almost straight up and down with his head, doesn't he? It's like, oh, he looks dead.
Yeah, he's one of the best guys I've ever seen take a DDT.
It's too bad he got such a crappy name, because he looked like Jean-Claude, so they gave him Rob Van Dam. He's supposed to be his brother or something. But hey, I guess it worked. Once you get your name, you can't just change it.
He just wedged it in, Lance.
Okay, perfect.
Hey, you'll get to see the final, 15 minutes or so now.
Yeah. I was about 4 seconds behind. Oh, man. But it's nice to be right on time.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
You can't fake that, Anthony. 2.5. Here, you get to see it again. Oh, man.
Thud. Man.
Yeah, that just looked like it hurts. Here's Cena with his old bullshit when that isn't when I actually liked him. I take it back. When he's trying to do his Doctor of Thugonomics.
5 moves of doom.
Yeah, I didn't mind that.
I never liked Cena since day one. Even when he was a heel. But I respect what he does. And
yeah, no, I liked him better when he was doing that. Like when he had rap battles with Kurt Angle. That was funny.
Same old shit. Same old shit. One of the worst moves ever.
Absolutely.
But, hey, him and the rock bottom, that's got to be, not the rock bottom, the people's elbow is another bad move.
You ain't kidding.
Now that you're yelling asshole. Oh, guy's got a nice Dallas Cowboys shirt in the front row.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, F.U. Not called that anymore, is it? Not the F.U. anymore.
No. These crowds, Anthony, were brutal. Like, this crowd in New York and the one in Philly for the ECW shows were the worst. Ooh.
Those crowds must have been fun to be part of.
Oh, man, doesn't that ever look like fun? Just like a big party.
I remember I heard that WWE wanted to do like one night stand in the ECW arena.
Yes, that's true.
And I guess that didn't happen.
But what happened... Oh, nice move by Cena. What happened was they did a house show there before One Night Stand, and the crowd basically shit on it so bad that they're like, yeah, we're not ever coming back here.
Wow. Then I also heard like NXT was going to be there once.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I heard NXT was going to be there once, I think last year.
Yes, and then it fell through.
That would have been awesome if NXT was there.
If NXT was there, I would have went.
I think I would have went too.
Because it's not even an hour, maybe an hour from me.
It's not too far.
Did RVD just botch this move, or is he just holding onto the top rope?
I think Cena's supposed to have his both legs over the top rope.
Okay.
He had one over top and one under, so yeah,
that looked really bad.
Now they're just trying to get back to something. That's definitely a screw up. Not that bad of a screw up, but still.
I guess when we're used to watching so much, we get to point out all the little. We're like sticklers, you know. Yeah,
I don't think anybody would have noticed that unless
there was a casual fan.
Yeah. What's he going for? Something under there.
So, as Dusty Rhodes would say, some plunder.
Do you see that cheese grater that fan has?
Yes.
Oh man, a cheese grater.
They used to do that, Anthony, years ago. ECW would have the fans bring a weapon to the show night.
That was just crazy. Some of the crap people would bring too.
Like frying pans, a Nintendo, like all kind of weird stuff.
Oh my god.
That's right. Some guy got nailed with a Super Nintendo, didn't he?
Yeah. In the nuts.
Or the bowling
wow.
ball.
Cena with the STFU, as it was called back then.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that move called now?
It's just called the STF, right, Lance?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, the FU is the attitude adjustment.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Does he even still use the STF? I don't remember him using it anytime.
I think he pulls it out once in a while.
It feels like a long time since he last did that move.
Yeah, Kyle, I was gonna say, I don't remember him doing it recently.
Well, look how sloppy it is. There's this huge gap between the throat.
I know what you mean.
It's just, come on, Cena.
Look at this. Getting in it with the ref.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Shoving the ref.
Yeah, heel Cena.
Oh, yeah, here you go. You want to see a heel Cena, there you go.
Yeah, that's the closest we'll probably ever see.
Yeah.
You know, I think eventually we're going to see a heel Cena, you know, when his career's running down and he doesn't have to do as much. Like Hogan when he did the Hollywood. How much did he actually wrestle? Not much.
No. Ooh, nice superplex.
Yeah.
And Cena won't be like Hogan, I think, in the sense of, why want to be world champion and only wrestle once a month?
Well, you can't blame Hogan. They gave him the creative control. You know?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Cena's definitely a team player. He's not a selfish guy.
Well, bring in the steps into the ring.
Oh, is this funny? Is he gonna? No, not this time. Not too heavy. It's funny when he tries to pick up the steps sometimes, and it looks like he's making it look like it's 2,000 pounds. But man, he nailed him there.
Yeah, he creamed him.
Here's some heel Cena. Well, it's ECW style wrestling.
Get another ref out here. Nick Patrick. No, 2.5. He's not even with the WWE anymore.
Cena should have been disqualified for nailing that ref.
Yeah. Well, I think it's an Extreme Rules match.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He would have been... He's nailed him with the fucking steps. He should have been disqualified a long time ago, wouldn't he? I forgot. It's ECW.
Nah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Trying to go for the... Oh, he gave him the FU outside.
Man.
He landed awkwardly. What the hell is this? Holy shit.
Oh, I know that.
Gives a spear, and then the cameraman falls down, and the ref gets knocked out.
It's the motorcycle maniac.
Oh.
It's Edge.
It's me.
And the fans are, I remember this, the fans said, "Thank you, Edge."
Yeah. Yeah, they're chanting "Thank you, Edge."
Yeah, they go from like 10 minutes ago hating his guts to thanking him.
He borrowed Mick Foley's track pants, maybe.
Yeah.
Man, that must have been easy for Mick Foley to get his gym gear.
Yeah.
Going any Walmart. Come on, Rob, do something.
He's like, "Hey, I'll take it."
Say, what's going on, man?
He's too high to figure it out. Oh. That's the only thing that annoyed me, how he would sell it.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're not dying. Come on. He's trying to wake the ref up.
That's a good splash, though, man. He gets some good height.
Here comes Heyman.
Here comes Heyman.
Has he got the ponytail? Let's see if he's got the ponytail.
He got
he's got the ponytail.
Cena got screwed. He's not even a referee.
I vividly remember this because after the pay-per-view, when it was either Raw or ECW on Tuesday night, they said, well, it was an Extreme Rules match, which means there's no rules, so it doesn't matter who counts the three.
Oh, is that in it? Yeah. That's fine. I always liked Rob Van Dam.
Yeah. And Rob Van Dam went and was stupid and probably would have held the title a lot longer if he didn't get busted for having pot.
Yeah, it's like...
It was
Dude.
like maybe like 2 months later, 2 or 3 months later, him and Sabu got pulled over and arrested.
It's like, hey, that's when you have a buddy with you, and if you're that, you say, here, you hold on to my pot.
Yeah.
But I don't think pot should be illegal. Whatever, that's a different debate for a different day. But
yeah.
Oh, there's the big
420.
Yeah, RVD 420.
Well, that's a lot why he doesn't want to wrestle in WWE, right? Because
yeah,
he would rather make big money on the independents, smoke his weed, live his life.
That is his soon-to-be ex-wife.
Rob, jump off the top. Was that his wife?
Yeah. They're in the process of getting divorced.
I have no clue who that is, so...
Yeah, it has to be. I'm almost positive it's his wife, and now he's with a different woman that almost looks identical to the chick that was dating Seth Rollins. The one with all the tattoos?
Yeah.
I have no clue. Come on, Rob, get in the ring and celebrate with your buddies.
Yeah, he's like, alright, I hugged my wife, now I can come back.
Is this the first time he ever won the title, or?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'd be pretty damn happy, too.
Yeah. He could barely get to the ring.
Yeah. Good thing the Big Show's in the corner. He probably would have fell down by now.
You see that sign, the champ is queer? That's funny.
You wouldn't see that in WWE, would you? That guy would get his sign taken away and maybe thrown out.
Yeah. That's funny.
That's a good one. Oh, there's another pork sign, a different one.
It looked like there was a sign on the ground that said Cena's mom should have had an abortion.
God.
I was like, oh my god, that's awful. Yeah, this was his first ever world title win. Only one, I think, actually.
The ECW guys, supposedly. There's only a few that are actually ECW guys.
Yeah.
Originals, but I guess they had to do what they had to do. They can't really bring New Jack.
No disrespect to ECW fans and the guys, but are you really going to bring Balls Mahoney back full time and those type of guys?
they just weren't reliable, I guess, type guys, you know.
Yeah, it's sad because him, Balls Mahoney, and Axel Rotten both died within like 90 days of each other.
Really?
Wow.
Well, I listened to that podcast with Axel, the Rotten guy.
Jericho.
Yeah, I'm talking about how he was his drug problems, and
he had finally got clean for a while, but he couldn't stay clean.
Well, when you're doing heroin, man, you either do it or you're sick. So
I mean, I hate to say this, but they found him basically dead in the McDonald's bathroom.
Yeah, I'll do it to you. You know, Rob Van Dam ain't gonna be hearing, oh, Rob Van Dam overdosed on weed.
No,
it's impossible.
That's very true.
You don't overdose on weed.
Hey, is the Big Show gonna turn heel before the end of the show?
He's gonna slam Rob Van Dam, then pick him up and give him the belt.
Yeah. I mean, it's a shame what they've done to the show in that sense.
Yeah, he's kind of made a low joke out of it too now, isn't it? It's like, yeah, okay, I'll be heel one week and face the next. And
he even you remember, Anthony? He complained about this on the podcast with Stone Cold.
Yeah, I think I remember.
Yeah, I guess and then on the other podcast, that wasn't on the WWE.
Like, I got in trouble.
Yeah, you got me in trouble. That was a good one.
Good show. Which reminds me. Yeah. For everyone that's not familiar, tomorrow night after Money in the Bank goes off is the Stone Cold podcast with AJ Styles.
Oh, cool. I didn't even know that was happening.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I thought it was this past Monday it was going to be after Raw, and I'm looking for it. I'm like, where is it?
Maybe because of Stone Cold's shoulder, he had to postpone it, or...
I don't know.
I don't know if it's live or if it's probably.
I don't know.
I'm assuming it'd be taped after the pay-per-view. But whatever. I didn't know that was happening. That's cool. I'm looking forward to the pay-per-view too. I think it should be good.
That should be a good
probably
pay-per-view.
One of the better Money in the Banks I can remember in recent history.
Yeah, Money in the Bank's becoming a bigger pay-per-view every year now, isn't it? Just
I want to see Owens win it.
I think we all do. I don't know. How about you, Anthony? Who you going for on that one?
Going for Owens.
Yeah, I think it's going to be unanimous. That's which is making me think now.
They're going to swerve us.
They're going to swerve us because it's so obvious that they want to change it. And while they kind of set up Ambrose, I think they're trying to make us think Ambrose. I think if they're going to go with the swerve, it's going to be Del Rio.
I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not too, but hey, I'm thinking if...
But like you said, maybe what they're just going to do is where they've tried to build up the other guys thinking the other guys are going to win, and then it's like, no, Owens is going to win.
Hopefully, because if anybody deserves it, it's him.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we know WWE, they don't get it by deserving. They get it by
whatever they want.
How Vince feels that day.
Yep, exactly. All right, everybody, we're going to get out of here for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and we'll see you back for the next one. Take care, everybody.